Hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. We have had a heck of a time trying to get on today. Life and times, living here in the Philippines, trying to get online. Unbelievable. Everything works and it don't work. Everything works and don't work. Everything works, then brown out, then brown out. So we're under brownout. No worries. We have solar. We have plenty of power. We have more power when we do anything. So there we go. All right. Hopefully I'm online and hopefully everything is okay. I cannot see. I got a thumbs up already, so I'm online. All right. So welcome all. Sorry about that. Sorry about the level. Let's see. I don't see. Hello, Judy Fish, our king. We have to have a lot of patience here. This morning, trying to get on 3 different. You, good morning. You might open up the house. There are, because the power's out. Any kind of ooh, not like that. Close all that. So good morning, everybody. And he was talking about that. Yeah, we're Bill Pruitt. Good morning, Judy. Good morning again. John Baker. Good morning from Fargo. How you doing, John? Welcome. Yeah. In fact, he was frustrated because he can't get the things he wanted to get. And all the things he wanted to get. So hopefully my internet's coming in today. Yeah, close that. There we go. No glare. Mike Wickham, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How was and we're having spinning circle. I am so sorry. We're having spinning circle already this morning. We cannot have that. Wow, there. I can always close the stream a little earlier, and we'll just stop the stream. And I'll do nothing but right. I am getting glare off the screen there. It's something else, isn't it? Why is it so streamable? And which is KKK, right? So here I am again, back. We're actually planning a trip on Monday, Tuesday to town and to. Sorry about the spinning circles, spinning that through spinning circles today. Let's live chat. There we go, Alan. Sorry, I didn't see that come through. Hi, Wickham. Good morning. Alan, Mike Wickham. How was everybody? Yeah, when I refreshed it, we are looking yesterday just for a few cans. The town is empty on cans. So we have to kind of just grin and bear what we do have. I don't know how that was, So how is the internet, guys? Is it even coming in? Why is it some have no comment? So here, hold on. Zachary, good morning from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Good morning. How's everybody? Okay, it's back on. Okay. I don't know, honey. I don't know. It's really glary, isn't it? Isn't it? The aircon's on, I think. All right. Are we back on? We're getting internet. Does look a little better. All right, Judy, Scoot B, Mark King, good morning. Howdy, Zachary, Scooter. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, Scoot. Hey, we're up and running. Okay, I see we got okay, some people are joining now. So thank you all for coming in this morning, and thank you all for spending. Lots of spinning. Hey, Christian Martinson, good morning. Lots of spinning. Mark King, good morning. That was my thumb, Judy is saying. Hello to everyone else. Aloha, LAW, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? Bill Pruitt, good morning. John Baker. Mike Wickham, good morning. Judy Fisher saying hi, Alan. Yeah, I'm having a spinning circle. Nothing. Sorry about that. Howdy. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're having a wonderful day here in the Philippines. Christian Martinson, yes, I can see you now. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. It's getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Yesterday, I had a live stream last night. It was just a movie premiere. And on the movie premiere, there was 9 waiting for me at 7 o'clock. I go, man, they're having conversations in there. Charles was there, the guy was there. There's many people in the stream. And I said, so I went on and I put the thing on early so we can kind of get an idea on who's on. A friend of mine went on yesterday. So many people are starving for live stream. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah. It's getting dizzy. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Mike Wickham, Scoop. Hey, Bill. Hello, Mark Messick. Here you go, R. Take my phone to mommy. It needs to be charged. Christian, good morning. Good morning. Greens are Balana. Balana. Yeah, exactly. That's what I started doing. Wait. Just wait. Things will get better. Will they get better? Yeah, they'll get better. I tell you what, where my frustration is this, I am getting punchy, not being able to leave the property. I went yesterday, just the small walkabout right down here at the rice field and back. Now I know everybody here. The barangay captain knows me here, and I have a lot of friends here. My question was, for me, if I know all the people, it's okay, right? But I thought, what if? I had a friend of mine this over the weekend. His wife went to town. He decided, and the barangay, he had his mask on. He was protected. They caught him. He had no pass. They took him to jail. So are they patrolling the streets? I don't know. I don't see anybody patrolling here, but you don't want to take any chances. So the best thing to do is just go ahead and make sure that you always adhere to the policy and the laws, right? So, hello, Mr. B. Mr. B. JD Oker, good morning. How you doing? Welcome. M. Jane. Good morning, M. Jane. Mark Messick, good morning. Judy. Professor, good morning. Greetings to all. Thank you. Ogre. There's Waldo, the professor. Professor, good morning. Greetings. Thank you so much for coming on our stream today. We're live here in Philippines, in Mindinao, Philippines. We've been here on and off. I've been doing live streams. It'll be 2 years in August that I've been doing live streams when they first started it. R and I and Mommy did a bunch of streams together. I had to delete them because they had children, had my baby in it, my child in it. So I had to delete those streams and put them in what they call reserve. And so I did. So it's amazing. I didn't realize I've been doing this 2 years. And so a lot of streams. People say, oh, I'm alive. Okay. I was trying to fix my phone. Well, you can tell the internet has gone off. God willing, thank you. Mr. B is saying, use the laptop. Greetings, Professor. This is Mohammed from Egypt. Good morning. Good morning, Mohammed. Christian Martinson, M. Jane saying here. Are there apartments in town for around 12,000 peso? How hard is it to find them? Thank you. BJ, there are apartments around town, yes. Are they around 12,000? They run anywhere from 6 to 12, depending. And the best thing to do is go on Facebook Marketplace to find them. You can find them very easily there. Facebook Marketplace. Tom, use the laptop. I did. It did not work. Laptop. LAN network's not working. Nothing is working. I went to my phone and doing wirelessly. The laptop is not working through the LAN network. Go figure. I just had the guys out here yesterday. No, I'm so sorry. Friday to look at the internet again. Now they started doing reports on what in the world's going on with my internet. And so they're trying to figure that out and trying to figure out what's going on with that. And it can be highly frustrating. My internet has been out this whole time. Just came back on. Mike Wickham, good morning, sir. This is the Philippines. There will be changes daily, false starts, huge mistakes, endless paperwork. At the end of this, we settle to a new normal. We just have to wait, Lang. Remember where we are. That's exactly right. My wishes to everyone to always succeed. Thank you so much for that. Man, let's see. Spinning wheel of death. Yes. Same here. Spinning Scoot, good morning. I will try to use laptop. Problem is, the laptop is, I went on LAN and I couldn't get it connected. It would not connect, but yet I can do it wirelessly. So that's telling me there's not enough oomph. in the tank. Good morning, brother Tom. Good morning, Christopher Beecham. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Welcome, welcome on our stream today. Sorry about the circle, the circle of buffering, we call it circle of death. Hey, anyway, I was talking about going to town, getting stuff and having stuff available here in town, like canned goods and things like that. I'm having a problem getting a few canned goods, man. I even cans of tuna and things like that. They're as Ruth said, she went and bought every can they had. It was two, and bought every package of soda crackers, which was two. So they it's because everybody in the world is buying stuff. For an example, that sorry stores are going and buying it for themselves. What it is out in the province, the stores are running empty on some of the items, so they're going to town and they're buying a lot of that stuff, and so you're finding yourself empty in a lot of cases. So, good morning, MJ, Christopher Beecham. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning. How is Brother Christopher doing? How is Scoot doing? How's Miss Judy doing? I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry the circle of death is happening. I'm so sorry about that. I did see where we had 200 and something on this morning, and internet died. Sorry about that. I can't control that. I wish I could. I can't control it. I'm going to ask Ruth a favor for me this week, if she wouldn't mind going to Valencia and trying to figure out what's going on and see if we can get for the house. I'm literally just to my wits end on the whole all of it. I can't load videos. I can't do anything. You have to say one thing. I have this stubborn attitude for sure for me to do what I do. When it takes 8 or 10 hours or 6 hours to load a video, it depends though. The other night I loaded videos and loaded in 10 minutes, a 20-minute video. It's weird how it works, but maybe I think everybody's on the system this morning, and I can see a lag in my movement, so I'm trying not to move. I can see a lag, so which causes the system to the pixels not to catch up with me. So it's really something like that. So I do want to say thank you for all my valuable subscribers. Thank you, MJ. MJ, I'm terribly sorry we missed your stream last night. I saw JG and Bap was on, and some of the guys. We were headed to bed. We had a late night. I was helping someone with something, so ended up being late into almost midnight going. It's hard to get around to everybody's streams, but I do try. Mark King, good morning again. How is Mark King? Mark King, thank you so much for sending me that information. And that was funny. Mark sent me one about Filipinas and what to expect and what type of ladies there are and what kind of wonderful, wonderful ladies they are and things like that. So I want to thank him for sending that to me. And yes, it does matter. It does matter. Good morning, MJ and Robert. Ramey, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome, Robert. Thank you for coming on. So we're getting frustrated. Another thing that I was noticing, the relationships that are there together 24/7, there's some that's just really having a hard time. They're a lot of times the guys and the ladies are not just used to being together all the time. They're used to being together certain times of the day or something like that. So they're together, but they're not together. And so, because guys, a lot of times will say, hey, honey, I'm going to town. I'm going to have a cup of coffee with the guys. They take off and go to town. Hey, I'm going to go down to the hardware store, and you end up staying down there for a couple hours, just talking, chit-chatting. The women are saying, okay, he's just down there having fun down in the store. And the same thing with the ladies going shopping and things like that. It gives availability. Ladies going shopping, and ladies can go do that, and that does make a difference. So, and thank you for that. So, yeah, the internet's been something else, huh? And also too, I've noticed that when you go hardware, now we're going to have Ruth's cousin's going to come by and he's going to do some stuff for us here that we've been wanting done, the little knick-knack things like that. It's very important. So we've been actually planning on that. So, Mark King, good morning. Robert Ramey, good morning, my good friend. I think she is funny. She was really funny. And I really like her attitude and how she did that. She presented that well. Ruth loved it too. Hello, Robert. They have so much stock in the grocery shops here that I won't fit on the shelf, so they're stacking it in the aisles. Here, it's a little bit different. They're having a problem with a lot of that. They're having a problem with a lot of the, how can I say, filling up to the need. And what it is coming from point A to point B. In other words, they're coming in from Dabo or places like that. And either they can't get in. They open up restaurants here at 50% capacity, and North Carolina, and 3 days later, we have a surge in confirmed cases. And high surge in confirmed cases. Let's see. Hi, sis. Judy, good morning. M. Jane is saying. Yeah, in fact, so what we started doing is a lot of the stores, I can tell my internet's really giving a fit this morning. How's my internet now, guys? Is my internet okay? How's it doing? Is it still buffering? I'm only getting every third or fourth comment. I can't check it on my phone. I don't have enough internet to check it. Mike, I call the incubation period is 3 weeks. It's okay here. Okay. All right, good. Yeah. You know what, too? I've noticed, too, this is something that not a lot of stores are able to open, so they're having a hard time opening. And it really creates a lot of havoc because the store that you would normally go to in the past, they either don't have the funds to maintain it and open it back up again, or things like that. It's really, really hard. And so I noticed that too. I noticed that quite a bit. Yeah, it's buffering. Robert is saying, okay, it is buffering. MJ saying it's okay. It's buffering. Okay. Yeah, not sure, Ogre. Just the news we get. Steve D, good morning. How you doing, Steve? Good morning. Good morning. How is everything? So you're heading to CDO this week. Murad's Haunted Adventures. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Over the 3-week thing is Urban Legend. Murad, good morning. Let's see. So welcome. Scoot, how's everything where you at? Judy, how you doing this morning? How you feeling? How is everything? Hopefully you're doing well. Robert Ramey? Not to worry. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I do get frustrated sometimes with way internet works and it kind of stops, but it's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. Not leaving until June 24. Oh, okay. So did you get flight out and everything okay? I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. So I know you're going to go out. You probably won't be back before the baby's born, correct? It's due in August. So shout out. If she needs anything, just tell her to yell. Because she's close. I'm good. Thank you, Murad. Good morning. Steve, Ogre saying Centers for Disease Control, CDC. Almost 6 p.m. here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's see. It is, Murad, it is 10 minutes till 9 here in a.m. on Sunday morning. I had to think what day it was. Sunday morning, which is a nice, beautiful day out. The temperatures are hot. We already had a power outage for the day. Maybe that's it for the day. We have at least one a day. Maybe that one was it. But really, it's okay. We have solar here. I have solar set up here. It's good. 3 weeks, but it can take less. Hello, Judy. Murad is saying. Tom, I was not looking for that type of video. I was looking for some info on the game I was playing, but a little title of the video caught my attention. I watched it and thought of you guys. Thank you. Yeah, she did really a great job interpreting on how and presented to others on how Filipinos think. And she really did a good job. And the guys, and because, us coming from America, we think that people should think the way we think. And not everybody thinks the way we think. Nobody acts the way we act. Nobody has an open personality like we have from America. We hug. We have open personality. We tend to, and sometimes talk too much. Just talk. And sometimes we're very loud. They're not loud here. They're quiet. But that was really a good video. Still Saturday here. Yeah, we're 12 hours ahead, minus from the East Coast there to where you're at there in Vegas. Vegas, very beautiful area. I'm from Prescott, Arizona, so I'm very familiar with Vegas. My mother and father used to go there quite a bit, vacations, not for Vegas, but we had an aunt that lived in Reno. So we would go there and stay at a ranch. Do they cut the power on purpose there? Mike Wickham, I asked the same question. Because they need to upgrade. They're upgrading. They say they're upgrading. They need to cut the upgrade, but sometimes that's their schedule. Sometimes they'll send you schedules out, but sometimes I question it. In some cases, I often wonder. I don't know. I would say sometimes they may like to see the spinning wheel circle. You know what I mean? The meters run. But in a lot of cases, they can't help it because the infrastructure here is really not up to any kind of standards. I don't know how they fix it when they fix it. Honestly, I don't know if the power goes out where I'm at, how will they fix it within that hour? I mean, they must have people on staff that has some kind of knowledge that knows. I mean, there's so many wires coming from these poles that's incredible, the amount of wires. I mean, there's 50 wires sometimes on a pole, and they could branch out to a house. Now, they started changing a lot of it here because they had the old aluminum wiring, and that aluminum wiring was causing problems in fire. So, which they had to change a lot of that. They changed a lot of it. So, and they changed it to a different type of metal. I forget what it is now. But we had to buy that for our place here. We had to buy the new metal. We couldn't buy the old, which is fine. But I do have to say here, they do a pretty good job. And the extensive training that the electrician has to go through is incredible. They really, really, really have to go through a degree. An electrician here is like they are in US. They really have to be talented. And not only that, here where I live, the electricians, you have to use a certified electrician from the electric company that's certified from the electric company. You can't just get some guy say, I'm an electrician, go fix your wiring and things like that. He has to be certified by the electric company. And their program that they have in effect is pretty intensive. So when someone decides to be an electrician here, he has to go through class. He has to do this, he has to do that. They do on-job, on-site training. They do runs and how to run it properly, run the lines properly, how to install it properly. And here's something that's really intriguing here. When they installed my power here, it's not like they turned it on at the pole. It was hot all the way through. The wires are hot. So they're working with hot wires. I'm surprised that they're working with hot wires the way they do. The wires are hot. So when they attached them to this house, they were attached hot wires. So that's interesting. Yeah, I like the end with the command center. Yeah, you did? Yeah. Hey, Mark King. I did too. I like that too. Hello, Jim and Rose. Good morning. Good morning. BK, good morning. Good morning. Christian, good morning. Timmy Ram Jam, good morning. What's up? What's up, Timmy Ram Jam? Thank you for coming on, my good friend. I got word today from law enforcement contact Monday traveling rioters. So I'll be giving Rose an armed escort to work again. Must be crazy coming to Oklahoma. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's that group that's driving around and flying around and doing around and going around, right? I know in some of the poles around my house, they have 150 to 200 wires. Jim, what is that? Fish? Vegetables. There are so many wires coming around the poles here that just intrigues me on what all those wires to do. One guy decided one time he was going to go fix his own wire in his house, and they had it on TV where the guy got up there and got to messing with the wires, got electrocuted. He passed, and you can't do that. And what does not include the vampires that illegally tap the wires? Exactly. You're right about that, Scoot. There's a lot of them, and that's what that guy was trying to do apparently. And then one of his family members was taping him doing it. It did not realize he did not know what he was doing, and he caused himself to fall off the tree and get off the pole and die. It's really sad. It was on Facebook. That's how I knew about it. BK, good morning, BK. Yeah. And Ogre, I saw that. I saw that. It seems to be a lot going on. It seems to be a lot of that happening there. And I've noticed that. I've noticed that quite a bit. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be some new norms all the way around. There's going to really be some new things that's going to be start happening all the way around. And I think that that's going to be really interesting on what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Good morning, Kevin P. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome on our live stream today. Yeah, Charles Huckstack, huh? No, Charles not here. Good morning. No, Charles not here yet this morning. If Charles is here, I'd say hi to him, of course. M. Jane, good morning. Tell Charles I said hi, M. Jane. Many electricians work with hot wires because it saves time trying to get power off. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I see that. Okay. Because he never turned it off at the pole, but the meter was there. They installed a new digital meter. It's really up-class meters, by the way. Really fancy meters. Digital with all kinds of digital readouts instead of the old spinning circle ones. The spinning circle ones, they stopped doing those and they do the digital ones. In fact, I bought a digital one for $100 and change, and I put it on my solar. That is a digital one. It is an outside meter, and that was for my grid tie-in. So what I had going on in my grid here, so if I was overproducing, I threw it back to the grid. But they don't have net metering here. In other words, I have to have another box, costs about $200, supplied by the electrical company, and to do it. And they did not want to do it, so I did not do it. So I don't have my grid tie-in tied in anymore, because I overproduce a lot of power during the day because I don't necessarily have so much on that it takes it. You know what I mean? It's just enough to keep it going like that. So Kevin P, good morning. How you doing, my good friend? How is everything there in Cambodia? Thank you so much for coming on a live stream last night. If some idiot defunds the police, you better keep your gun clean and ready to go. Yeah, exactly. Kevin P, good morning. Also, too, I noticed this. Sometimes they'll try to not only do that, they'll try to intercept the fiber and try to go onto the pole and do the fiber. And the fiber sometimes will be interrupted like that also. So you'll have that happen, and where somebody's trying to take the fiber and get it in their house. Now, the satellites are almost impossible because you have to have a tuner. It has to be tuned into your house. I would love to have satellite internet, but they don't have it available where I'm at. The only available internet that I have here is from PLDT or Globe or this new company, Telecom, and that's the one I'm on. Do what I need to do. Right now, Globe is starting to do better today. It's the very first day at Globe. I think Globe is out. We've been paying the bills regularly. The Globe is out, and I think they're starting to maintain their systems and start upgrading their systems now. I think they're out and about because there's so many people. But we will be heading, if I can sweet talk my wife sometime this week, to one of the two places to see if I can get an increase in my thing here. Tom, don't say circle is bad luck. Exactly. I don't know anything about what you're saying, Bill Pratt. Oh, I keep the bolo polish. Looks better. I agree, Bill. So how is everybody today? You know what? Am I getting frustrated? I am getting frustrated a lot of times. In a lot of cases, yeah, I really am. And just life and the way life is. Because you're under this quarantine, and then you're under this quarantine, and then you have to do this, and now it's like it's very frustrating. It can be quite frustrating. And as you know, it took me 3 machines to get online this morning, and that can be frustrating. Trying to upload a video can be frustrating. R and I have some neat things that we do here by ourselves, just to occupy the time. So we're starting to do that together as a family. But it can be quite frustrating on having trying to do stuff and keep things going. So Judy, how are you doing today? How is Judy? Scott, but you can reach out to 1,000 yards. Brandon Wayne Nelson. Good morning. Where are you from? United States. I am from Florida. My back is starting to feel better. Awesome. Now, even today, I gone to the store, buy some stuff. Awesome, Mark King. So, hey, Mark, when you go to the store, just get more pizza. Ruth said buy her ice cream. She's decorating the cake now. That cake is probably, is that 6 or 8 inches, maybe 6 inches tall. She's making a big cake today for a customer. And so I know why. Family. I'm good. So good, Judy. Cool. Left-handed still hurts though. Mark King, hang in there, man. Hang in there. Well, I can tell my internet's giving me a fit. Mark King, it's great. Be right back, Mom calling. Okay, Judy? Where am I living? I am living in a place, I'm living in Mindinao. I'm in a place called Mindinao Bukidnon, Mindinao. And I'm in between CDO and Davao. And so it's a good place. Very loving area, very good area to be in. And I enjoy it here. I love it here. It's a great place to be. Jim and Rose, good morning. A few hurricanes rolling through Florida tonight around the Orlando area. Wow, hurricane. Jim Rose, please be safe. How is Apopka? How is everything there, Jim? You know, I thought about you. It's one day last week. They were talking about something they were doing there in Altamont. And so I was thinking about you there in Altamont, or close to Altamont. It's close, you know, there at Altamont, Lake Mary, Florida. My old stomping grounds. I used to reach out further than when I was in the Army. I like DePolo. Okay. My wife's from DePolo. Awesome, Brandon. Awesome. DePolo is a great area. Really beautiful, great area. Good morning, Billy Price. How you doing, Mr. Billy? How is everything with you? Robert Ramey. Billy Price, how you doing? Watching news about looters close to me. I'm sorry about that. Near Valencia. That's exactly right, Kevin. Near Valencia. Yeah, near Valencia. Kevin P. Yeah, it's just right down the road from Valencia. Near Valencia. Correct. Scoot, be back. Have to do the meetings now. You work on Sunday? You're working on Sunday? Yeah, 1,000 miles or more with a right missile. Good morning. Yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine. Said, did you see those great videos Mitch did on the launches and all the launch pad and stuff? And I said, I sure did. He did an excellent job on that. That's his expertise, doing those shots and doing all that. And he had some great videos on all those, the launches and where the astronauts come out, the pad itself, pad 39, all the wonderful things there. So you guys check out Mr. Mitch Brumwell's channel. He has some great videos on that. Scott the Nate. Are you retired? Yeah, I'm retired. I'm retired. I'm tired of being I'm tired of being retired. No, I'm retired. I love it here. Our plans was to not really. We changed it to go probably mid next year to U.S., but now all that's messed because of honey badger. So more than likely, I will be going sometime in the next 2 years, just to take my family there. And that's if we can get that. It may be 3 years before everything's back in order again. They're stating that, they're opening up some of the areas and the flights are coming in, and some flights aren't coming in. My friends did arrive from USA. They came in Friday from USA, flights from USA. He's married to a Filipina. They came in. They live in Cebu, and they flew in Cebu from PAL. I guess they got a flight out. So there you go. Direct flight. 198 on and 32 thumbs up. There you go. We have, let me see here. I can't see it in the light. 200 on and 32 thumbs up. So thumbs up. Let's see. Some seeing good deals on land around there, and Lamudi, Philippines. Lamudi. 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 How you pronounce that, Art? Lamudi. that's my plan. I have a house in a subdivision in Cavite, 1,800 square meter. We'll retire there soon. 35. I got a bit. It's okay. Take your time, Brandon. No rush. One thing about it, don't rush your life away. Don't think, oh man, I can't wait till I'm here. I can't wait till I'm there. I can't wait. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy your life. Just don't worry about it, because you start worrying about it, then you make yourself sick over it. At 55, I decided, really in my 50s, early 50s, I decided I got to change my lifestyle. Things changed what I was doing there in the U.S. I was working a lot, no sleep and things like that. I was not feeling well. And so I just started catering and started doing my thing and then taking time off. There was times where I would just say, I'm not doing anything, like a holiday would hit. I had a holiday weekend. There were times where I said, hey, I'm done for 4 or 5 days. And I'm not doing anything. I'm sleeping in 2 days. I'm not even leaving the house. And there's times where I would not even leave the house. I would get there and I would sit there and I would say, okay, and I would watch movies or whatever, have plenty of food and just sit there, because it gets to the point to where you have to make your own, you have to get to feeling better. And I need to recharge my batteries a lot of time, because I'm one of these guys, I will work 24 hours a day straight for long periods of time. And for quite a few years there, I didn't even take a vacation, because somebody, hey, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll do it. So people not going to work, call Tom. He'll take your shift. He's saving money. And thank goodness I did, because it gives you availability that I can do what I can do now here, and kind of like I can't really go buy a lot of stuff, but I'm comfortable. I'm really happy. I have a good life. My wife is dancing. What are you doing, darling? She's dancing over there. She's got books. She's got boxes. She's doing a video, and she's got a. I can flip it around, but I'm not gonna flip it. Ayoba, I'm not gonna flip the camera around. What are you doing, darling? Ayoba. That make you crazy, darling. You want me to tell you how to do that one? Oh, she's getting angry. She's gonna throw that phone across the room. She's trying to do a video with a stand. It's not working. I have the stand. My house is being built by Talucan del Sur. The price, good for you. Great area.
Talucan?
Yeah, Talucan. Agusan del Sur. I live in Illinois, 45 minutes west of Springfield. I've been through there. There was a Wetterall office of IGA, a Zenmeister back in the day, IGA. I used to go to their office there. I was going to come in April until the honey badger. Me too, Kevin P. We were going to have our meet and greet, and that really got detained. It really messed up a lot. I got my money back. It was fine, but it still was very frustrating for me. I did get frustrated about it. Yeah, I know I'm getting CDI now. Yeah, CDL now. Brand. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Get your CDL. Take your time. Not worry about it. Work. Save your money. And enjoy life. But don't work so much that you're not enjoying your life. Do not exist in life. Live life every day. Take a moment a day, even if it's 30 minutes. Pull off the road. Get you a sub sandwich at a beautiful lake. Go sit down and have that sandwich and enjoyment, and you'll remember it. That's exactly what I used to do. I'd say, beautiful park. I'm going to get me a sub. I go to Publix or wherever, get me a big sub, because they make these really thick subs for $5. I mean, anything you want. I get the ultimate sub. And I get there. It's enough for two meals. And I'd eat that 6-inch and get me a big thing of water and sit there and eat that. So I'm taking my time, and I go back out to that lake and do it, and then take my daily travels wherever that may be to enjoy life, because life is too short. And you realize that. Well, that's a purple pink. She's making it pink. By the way, Wednesday is my birthday. So we're going to have a live stream on Wednesday. Is it going to be a cake and a face day? Probably not. But we're going to have a great live stream on Wednesday. We're not allowed to travel anyway. Dankilla, Melbourne. Yes, good morning. You're right. RD Paystore, good morning, sir. Welcome on the live stream, and thank you for coming on, RD. Another great channel. You guys check them out. A wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you, RD. And Dan Killa, Melbourne. Good morning, sir. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. The governor, tons of buffering. Governor, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. There will be a day where Tom has a stream and no buffering. There will be a day. I've had a few of them, but I could not get the laptop to work this morning. No matter what we did, I spent 15, 20 minutes trying to get it to work. I couldn't get it to work this morning. I don't know why. Probably the operator, which is me, don't know what he's doing. I'm retired. I have a house, 99% finished, but can't get out of the country. Boo-hoo, I know, Christopher. We'll be singing later, Brandon. Okay. Brandon Wayne Wilson. Brandon, I think I know you. You said you're a singer. Aren't you, you play country, right? Are you the one who plays your music? What kind of shenanigans is going on over there? Blue Room, good morning, sir. We are shenaniganing nothing. Shenanigan trying to get good internet. But it's okay. Look at my hair. Is it pink, purple, orange? I saw a ghost, caused my hair to stand out. I did comb it this morning. I had a hard morning. I know a few isolated places in the mountains of northern Luzon where you can buy land cheap. And it's beautiful. Problem is, it's landlocked and hard to get unless you have a deal with the locals. So you have to be able to drive on it. Yeah, exactly. You have to make deals with them. And then someone gets angry that they want more money, or family member wants more money, can cause a problem also. Yeah, you have to. I know, I agree. Bill, good morning. Welcome. I had a stroke 2 years ago. I was made to retire. Oh, Billy, sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Billy. Hang in there, my friend. God bless you, man. Thank you for coming on live streams. We got a lot of new guys coming on my streams, and thank you for that. We really appreciate it. Let's see. 40 thumbs. What I've been hearing, Jim, is this, that you come back, you still put in quarantine. They test you immediately once you hit the ground, and they test you and you put in quarantine. Some cases, depending on quarantine, they want to make sure you don't have it. They want you to stay the 14 days. And they have a select hotels you can go to, and the hotels are managed. It's not like you're on a lockdown. You still can manage throughout the hotel. You can go outside, but not walk around like out. They have people to help maintain that. But they're really nice hotels. The hotels are like, I can't think the name of Red Door, and some of those is what they are. They have some other nice ones there. There's a couple they have in Cebu's resorts, and if you can get in there, it's approved. And it's like 15, 18 rooms resorts that they have that they're locked down, what they call lockdowns, and you can go and stay there. There's I think it's a little over 16,000 places you can go to. So there's plenty of places. What they do, there's criteria that the hotel has to meet. And the hotels are doing it because they're getting paid, and the government is helping them finance and help them maintain so they can keep their doors open and things like that. But there's criteria they have to maintain. Believe me, they bring door to the door, masking systems. You can go out. You have to call down to go out. You go out, and they say, yeah, you can go out, but you can only go out between 8 and noon, like that. It's because they have other people out. And then you must wear, I think they have them wear gloves and a mask, of course, and a face shield. Virginia here. Good morning, Virginia. How you doing, Virginia? Welcome. I live in the United States. Tom Shipman. I like Barack mug better. Hi, Tom Shipman. I do too. How you doing, Tom? Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the cake order, my good friend. Thank you. Thank you. Life is too short. Amen to that. Thanks, man. You're so welcome, Brandon. Tom, it's like you live to work or work to live. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Mark King, well said. Yeah, it's like you live to work or work to live. I did not want to be in my 70s working. No way. Why? What? Am I going to have more money at 70 than I'm going to have now? Probably not. Will I get bored? No, I'm not getting bored. Do I get bored? No. I have too many things going on in my life. I don't get bored at all. And Ruth doesn't get bored either. What we do, we get frustrated. We can't do what we want to do when we want to do it. And that's the thing I'm dealing with right now. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I had to do that before in my life, so we'll do it again. Thanks for your support, RD Pay Store. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, man. Brandon, Wayne, and Wilson. Good morning. Good morning. Keys, yeah, please keep supporting each other. You guys support him and support RD. Everybody support each other because everybody has such great channels here. Christopher, I will be alive when that happens, Brother Tom. It's the Philippines internet. You will be alive. You will be alive. I will make sure you're alive because you're the first one. I'm going to call you and I'm going to say, Brother Christopher, guess what I have? I have internet. Watch. Yeah. 80s rock is one of the reasons I like Philippines because they like the 80s rock. I play the guitar.
My internet is spinning.
Yeah. Watch my internet spinning, Ruth says. I rock and play guitar, so I go there and play with some bands. Yeah. Brandon. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Mark Morris, good morning. How you doing, Mark? Welcome, welcome. Dennis Adams, good morning. Good morning. More times than not, when my life does give me problems, I reboot it. Problem gone most times. Maybe that's my problem. I turned it on. Everything was fine.
Did you saw Shipman's profile there?
No, I didn't see it. Let me look at Tom Shipman's profile. What is he?
Is the one that you gave blue cheese
Oh, yeah? Is that the one? Tom Shipman, let's see.
with mommy on it?
Let's see. It is. It is. Hey, look at Tom Shipman's thing, guys, his screen there. It's him giving me the blue cheese. By the way, Tom, that much left. This much left of blue cheese. Do I like blue cheese? No, they eat it all. Thanks, man. Yeah, already played. Good morning, good morning. Keep supporting each other. Yeah, you're going to be alive. 80s rock. Mark Morse, good morning. Dennis Adams. That's exactly what I needed to do, Dennis. When I get done with this, I'm going to do a video and put it in private. And I'm gonna do a LAN network and see how it does, and then take it off for like 3 minutes to see how it come in. Good morning, watching Tom and Ruth eating. Can't get better than that with the current circumstances. That's exactly right, Tom Shipman. I love your screen there. Yeah, thank you so much, Tom. Hey, Mark Morse, how you doing? Billy, sorry about. Hey, Dennis, Mark Morse, you guys saying hi, sir? Yeah, try to relax. Okay, second time. I did that. Let's do this again. Hi, Judy. When Ruth gets bored, Tom Shipman says, Ruth hunts cobras. Amen. She goes out in that yard and she gets that stick out there and she'll pop them cobras in the head. That's what my wife does. She's really good at them popping them cobras. Hello, shout out Sabuana Vlogs. How you doing, Sabuana? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. I'll bring more in September. I do love that. It's really good. Thank you so much. I tell you who else loves it too is Pauline. She loves it. Be right back. I get some coffee. Let's see how am I doing on coffee. Ogre, where you at? Little. Do you like tuba? I do not like tuba. I don't like it. Yeah, thank you, Ronald. Good morning. That was a great service yesterday. It was a great service yesterday. High five to you, sir. We had a good time. Online services instead of going to church. And they had service. We did not go. We just decided to stay here. It's okay. The wonderful, wonderful people had service yesterday, and we decided to stay home. I want to protect my babies a little longer. I want us just to be there. Cleaning up my lab for the night. Ogre Ronald Bowden, good morning. God bless you, man. Thank you. Brandon, thank you for coming on. You know, Ogre, I think I could learn a lot from you on the stuff that you do. I would like to, even just spending an hour with you, I could learn so much. Yeah, I spent 12 hours boiling metals and acids today. I would just love to hear 1 hour you telling me about how it works. And I bet I could learn so much. And I'm intrigued by it. I would like to learn more about it. R and I have been learning quite a bit of stuff. We've been here, and I take my Ruth's busy doing her things. And me and R just do things together. We learn how to do stuff on the computer, or we just learn stuff in general. We're learning how to clean up the garage and dance, things like that. Because we like to dance in the garage. Not Daddy, but someone else.
Daddy.
That's what she's doing yesterday. I go, what is that? Something wrong with your shoulder? What is that? I do ore processing for platinum, group metals, and gold. Oh, Ogre. Hey, Ogre, can I ask? You got the bank situation squared away, right? Can I ask another question? What do you do with those metals? Are you work for a company, or you work for yourself, or you work for a big laboratory that's actually taking that, or you work for like a big conglomerate that does that? Now, I know a lot of them out. John Baker, where John Baker's from in South Dakota, or North Dakota, excuse me. I think he's from, I forget. Anyway, from Dakotas. They do a lot of mining out there, and they do a lot in Arizona too. God bless you. Ronald, yes, good morning. They're talking about a 6-month window. Yeah, 6-month window. Jeb Jam, good morning. The better side of you is missing. How are you? Jeb Jam, good morning. We're doing very well. The better side's over there making a cake. That bad boy is tall. Can I flip the camera around, darling? No. Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful cake. It stands about, it's bigger than what I can, it stands about this tall. It's beautiful. It's pink. And she's doing it. Her expertise on these cakes has really gone from one level to another. I'm highly impressed with what she does. Jeb Jam, so she's here. She's over there. She has to deliver this cake today. And so we're rushing to get that done. Good morning, John. Foreigners Love Philippines. How you doing, my good friend? Welcome. And thank you so much for coming on. I sell the metals I mine. I have a mining license. Ogre. Okay. I got it. Yeah. Ogre. Ruth said, can she come work there?
I love
He's a mining. He's got mining. You know what?
my father bring me in the
I have a friend that did that in Arizona. He knows all about the ore. He knows what rock, where to go, the best. He did a little of that. He did okay. He said, I will be. He takes the money that he makes off of it, and he sells it, of course, and that's what pays for his vacations and his car, and he had a house built because of it. But it's not like it's easy peasy. Nothing's easy, right? He worked hard at it. Had his kids out there too. I'm well, thank you. Foreigner, how you doing, Foreigner? Foreigner Love Philippines. Welcome. I'm long time no see. I'm glad you come on, man. Good to see you. Good to see you're okay and everything is well. I like Goldilocks cakes. Brandon, I do too. I love them too. Ruth's cakes are U.S. made cakes. And what I mean by that is all from scratch, frostings from scratch, and she'll make anything you want. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, apple, banana nut, carrot, upside down mud cake, whatever you want, she'll make it. No soap in the lab. Soap contains glyceride that combines with nitric acid to make the explosive nitroglycerin. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Nitroglycerin. You know, he messes with them. You got to know what you're doing. You can't, a lot of the chemicals he's doing that with, you can't just, you have to have a special license to even buy those chemicals. Am I correct with that? You can't just go buy a lot of the chemicals. When I was selling chemicals, my chemicals were only cleaning chemicals. And we had to have a certain license to be able to sell certain chemicals that we sold because they're caustic. And they can cause damage to the human. And what I mean is it burns the skin all the way to the bone. So we had to be very careful with some of the chemicals. And we had a product called Orange Degreaser. And that product, if it got on you, you just forget it. You had to wear gloves. But boy, it could clean any kind of metal or anything like that. And a big construction companies would use that. But long story short, we had to carry a permit to carry that. And we had to carry a license. And I actually had to go to school on it, and I had to pass an exam. And then they give you a certificate to carry in your pocket to be able to carry that product and to sell that product. But you have to know what is good description of the cake. Stay away from it. Jam. Description cake. This particular cake, if you could imagine this in your mind. Now imagine this in your mind. You can tell I used to do a lot of phone calls selling. Imagine a cake. It's about 8 inches tall. Inside the cake we have multi-layers. It's about 5 to 6 layers of cake. In between each layer is a ½ inch thick of frosting. And once you place it down, the frosting scoots out the side. Imagine on the outside of that cake a pink icing that is what we call a boiled icing. Not a buttercream, but a boiled icing, which is just as good as a buttercream. Now, this cake is standing 8 inches tall, and it's chocolate. So very tasty. It's chocolate moist ganache cake. You can taste the chocolate in it. It's very delicious. And Ruth makes a lot of these cakes. She sells a lot of these chocolate moist. Once people eat it, they'll buy it again. The decoration on this cake is not done yet. I don't know. I bought several cakes from Ruth. Come to Marama for your next cake order. Exactly. Tom has. You couldn't. And Jeb Jam's bought this many cakes, and Tom has too. She's got orders from Tom this week, and she just delivered one last week for James and James and Jebby. And thank you so much for the wonderful orders, guys. And Tom's going to be living here, and James and Jebby will be here one day. Sometime in the near future, whenever he gets all his things squared away there in USA. Nice man, I'm hungry, I know. Hey, cuz. I love to watch the reality show on Discovery called Gold Rush. Those guys do it on a big scale, heavy equipment, big watch plants, make millions in Alaska. Exactly. Some don't make any. I saw those shows. I love those shows. I love that. I love the gator hunting where they go get the gators there in Bill Pruitt's area there. I love those shows. It really, really is intriguing shows to me. Tom, yes, you have to be cleared to Homeland Security to get the chemicals I use. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we had to go through a background. And not only that, a background, but we had to be cleared also to be able to carry a lot of that stuff in the cars because you have to, and you actually had to put a sticker on the car. This car may contain hazardous chemical from time to time or something like that. If we carried it, we had to put a sticker on there. We're carrying it. It really is serious stuff because you get an accident, that stuff spills out or breaks apart. Man, it could do some damage. I seen it put a hole in the highway in asphalt. I don't know what was in it. I used to use it doing hood cleaning, clean the hoods, and you had to be careful putting it on those lead wires. Those wires for the fire alarm were lead, and so you had to be very careful. You could not leave it on just a short period of time because it would burn a hole in that lead. For the sprinkler, the fire sprinkler alarm, the fire suppression system. So you had to be very careful. Proper application, and once you did that, you leave it on just for 3 to 5 seconds, and you spray it off, and man, it's clean as a whistle. It eats it that fast. And of course, you got to realize, guys, these restaurant hoods can have 1 to 2 to 4 inches of grease on them, depending on how much business they do. And I mean, the duct could be, 12 to 18 inches square, going straight up to a fan on the roof or upside down goalpost, right, to a roof. But they can have, the hole could be this big, but after a week of use, the hole could be this big. And so the restaurant's smoky, and you wonder, why is this so smoky in here? Because the fans can't pull out the smoke out of the kitchen. I was in Orange. I have a gritty feel that it smells like oranges. That's exactly what it is. Exactly. It has a gritty thing to it, Brandon, and it does. It's very gritty, and it smells like oranges 100%. It has citrus in it like crazy. But there's something else that it calls I forget what it's called. It's not called Big Orange. It's called something. I forget. I don't use neoprene gloves. Nitric acid makes the gloves catch. 5. Ogre. Are you wearing the masks and all that, right? Wow. Bro, not my scene. My husband watches this show all the time. Loves it. Brother Tom, how are the ube cheese panasol? They look great. Did you have the exactly? I gained a little weight on those. Those are really good. Ube. She had some. She's got some cake here. Ube cake here. And this is an example. Look how wonderful that is. Just something they had left over, threw in here for us to have here at the house. It's extra and very, very delicious. Always very delicious. I love her cakes. Nice. Ron, yeah, and they throw out the 99.8% of the real expensive metal. Exactly. The metal that they actually could make money on, they threw that away. They didn't know what that was. I imagine 8-foot cake with me inside it eating it away, near heaven. Jeb, we will make you a cake when you come here. When you come here, we will make you a cake, and you can jump out of it all you want, eat all you want. I will make you a cake, or Ruth will. I'll have to tell her, James is coming, Jebby's coming, make them a cake. She will. My outside supply sales, we sold a very corrosive orange cleaner, asphalt plants, used it by the 55-gallon drum to clean up that sticky asphalt. That's probably the same stuff. Corrosive orange cleaner, asphalt plants. Yeah, wrong. That's probably the same stuff. And, you know, to get the asphalt off the side of the trucks, you know, like you get it on inside, you know, outside, how guys putting it on the ground or it spray, the oil and things like that. That cleaner. Wrong. Yeah. Yeah. 200, and Mr. 79 watching, 48 thumbs up. Awesome. Let's see. 200 watching, 50 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Mike T-Man, how are you? Good morning, Mike. Good morning. Good morning. Ruth, do you make upside down pineapple cake? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. She can. Probably. But not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I wear a mask but no gloves. Ogre, you're tougher than me. You ever spraying on dump beds, big dump trucks that told the asphalt would be 400 degrees or hotter. Oh, Ronald. Yeah. I got to meet the Gator boys at the country fair once, but they didn't have any gators because Oklahoma won't allow to bring them in the state, but cool guys. I love ube ice cream. Me too. Paul Rosario. Oh, my good friend, Paul Rosario. How are you? Paul Rosario, honey. He's alive and kicking. Brother. Yeah. Here we go. Rolling. How's that song go? I won't sing it. Hello, Paul Rosario. I can make an upside down cake. Bill Bryant saying, good morning, Mr. Bill. Marisol Dinigan. Good morning. Behol. Good morning, Marisol. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. I'm not good at Visaya. Good morning, Bill Bryant. Good morning, Marisol. Good morning. Mark King, Coke gets anything clean, takes off anything, never leave Coke set for any time. Or you need to repaint it. You're right. Coke is a good cleaner. They used to say pour Coke in the toilet, right? Yeah. I remember my father says, back in the day, he says, go take some of that Coke out of that bottle, you know, the little 6 ounce, all the little ones. Remember that? Go open up one and throw it on the windshield and clean that windshield. Dad, you're wasting the Coke. He said, I don't care. Go clean that windshield. It is filthy from the sand up there in Arizona. And I said, okay. So sure enough, it will clean that windshield clean, man. But he get on the car. Yeah, exactly. I'd be out there drinking half of it, then pour the rest on there. But it did mess up the paint on that car. I'm good. San Nicolas. He's in San Nicolas, Mama.
Nicholas where?
San Nicolas where? Luzon? Visaya? They don't know where that's at. That's a song from Rawhide. Blue Brothers Rawhide. I just got a recipe, Ronald said. Homemade ice cream cheese. Thanks for the freezer. I'm going to try it. Homemade ice creams. Ooh, that'd be really good, wouldn't it? Bill Bryan, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Bill? Welcome. Ruth, go for it. Upside down pineapple cake, my treat. Let me know how you like it. Mr. James, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Scoot, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Nice to meet English men and women, even though I made me nosebleedy. LOL. Marisol, don't worry about it. Just enjoy. We're all very friendly Americans and ladies. There's ladies here, American ladies, American men here. We're all good guys here. Except my hair is not good today. Look at that, stick it straight up on the side.
What's this sleep?
Yeah, Americans are good once they sleep. Was that what Ruth said? Ruth said, Americans are good once they slept.
Yeah, they will snore.
They will snore. Daddy snores too much. Our mommy said, you know what? I haven't been sleeping well, and it's because I'm snoring. Now, why am I snoring?
Because you fall asleep.
Because I fall asleep.
Because you're tired.
I'm trying to do on belt. It's buffering. Sorry. Timmy Ramjam. I'm sorry. I was going to say something funny, but I don't have anything funny to say. Timmy Ramjam. Listen, go outside, get an antenna, stand outside for me and hold it and see. I don't know why it's not working. I know I hate it too. I'm really sorry about that. Hello, Tom. G-Boy Park, good morning. James, how you doing, G-Boy? James, will you eat your way through it and then jump out and surprise the recipient, or just do you eating your way out of the cake just for your own happiness? All the above, Judy, Noah and James. Bill Bryant, Jeb Jam, another bad hair day. Bill Bryant, yeah, exactly. What is that? What is that? You know what? I did Coleman. Shout out J-Boy Park, good morning. Do you do any fishing? Brandon Wayne Nelson. I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. We want to do more fishing. Where we're at, there's not necessarily a place to go fishing. There's some rivers and stuff, but it's do not fishing. No fishing. We're not supposed to fish. I mean, you see many people setting on the sign that says no fishing, and they fish, but I won't do it. It'd be my luck, man. I get out there and the guy says, hey, dude, come here. No fishing. They sent me a website on that standalone business we talked about last week. Tom, I've searched and find it. Ronald, I will send you a link. Take care, RD Play Store. Please make sure you guys check out RD Play Store. Wonderful channel.
Search that Wi-Fi window machine.
Okay, Ronald, real quick. Go on a Facebook Marketplace, put in Davo or put in CDO. Once you go on Facebook Marketplace, put in Davo or CDO and put it up. Wi-Fi window, one word, machine. And you'll go, you'll get about 50 people on there. And you go, how much? Wi-Fi window machine. But I'll send you a link. Wi-Fi window machine.
It's easy to search.
Yeah, easy to search. I could get RR to do it for you. And RR knows how to work the phone. Yeah. RR is going to go on there and send you a link, Ronald, right now. I'm going to have RR do it. RR, send him a link on that Wi-Fi window machine in the marketplace, please. Thank you so much. RR said she's going to do it for you, Ronald. She said she's going to take care of you because she loves you. Marcel, nice to have you here with us. I have the same problem with the language barrier too, but it's all good. No judgment here, exactly. I eat my way out with a big smile on my face. J-Boy, good morning. Mama Tarla, good morning. How is Gil? Good morning, Sir Tom, Miss Ruth, for Mama Tarla, and my husband Gil. How's Mr. Gil? And how you doing, Mama Tarla? Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Tom, I guess snoring's better than getting smacked for farting in your sleep. Probably. I don't ever do that. I never pass gas ever. My wife's laughing over there. Together we should overcome. Exactly. See you later, RD. Thanks for coming on. Jessica, good morning. We're very friendly Americans. Good morning, Tom and Ruth and everything in the USA. Good evening and good morning, Jessica Smith. And thank you so much for coming on our channel. We appreciate you spending your valuable time with us today. And thank you. In fact, Ruth and I, Americans are just loving people. They'll help people in need. They'll help people that are not in need. They're just loving, caring people. They just really are. You'll find that really overall an American, they're just caring. They really are. Just in a nutshell. Now you'll find some that's not. It's like anything else. But really overall, you'll find, here's an example. I was working there. I was going into a Walmart. I just talked to a gentleman one day, and he passed the next day. He passed overnight, 30-something years old. Don't know why. It's his time to go. It's a telephone center. So I just talked to him. Anyway, I'm back in the store just to drop off papers here. And I said, no, Steve passed. I said, I did not know that. I said, oh, my goodness. I said, what about his newborn kids and family and everything else? And they said, well, we're taking up a fund for him because he didn't have much. He was working here at Walmart, didn't have much. And I said, you know what? Where's that box at? So we all got together. We put money in this box. And come to find out, she got a few $1,000s from Walmart. So Walmart themselves said, okay, you know what? We're not only going to match it, but we're going to give him 6 months of salary. Now, this comes from Walmart. 6 months of salary to the family. So they not only matched the money, so it's $2,000 or $3,000. They matched $2,000 or $3,000. Then they gave 6 months of salary to that mother and family members. So they get a jump start on life because she had to get a job. She had to maintain. So, but Walmart does that. You work for Walmart, you can't pay your electricity bill. Your electricity bill and your rent is over $1,000. You can't pay it. You can go to them. They'll help you pay the bill. It's not like they're that horrible of a company. They're not that mean. They will go and they'll I mean, you can't do it every month, but they'll help you 1 or 2 times accordingly. RD Pace, good morning. Judy Fisher, Jessica Smith, have a wonderful evening. Marcel, I'll try to put Dab on the Philippines. Also did not put vendor. Yeah, RR, send it. Did you? Huh? It's done. Done. High five to my wonderful daughter and my wonderful wife. Sent it to you. You got it now, my friend. It's on there. Wi-Fi vending machines are all over Marketplace. Yeah, Tom Shipman is saying. Man. And I tell you what, Tom Shipman, I have like 5 locations. If I was here, would have put them. 5. In fact, there's 5 that I put them, and I guarantee you'd make money today, right here in town. Good morning, Luke 1210. How you doing this morning? Welcome, my good friend. Thank you so much for coming on. Always a pleasure to watch you, and thank you so much, Loomis. We appreciate all my valuable subscribers, and we always appreciate everybody coming on our channel, and really, really, really appreciate it because without you guys, I wouldn't even have a channel. No, really. I mean, I wouldn't. And we have helped so many channels get a jump start on their channels, and some have gone and done their thing, which is fantastic. And some have not. Some have decided. So it is a fantastic thing if we can help others do their thing. And not everybody is going to be happy with their end results. Some will be. So, but thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Tom. J. Boy Park. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, some Americans are too loud for me. You're exactly right, including myself sometimes. I have to boil it down some. I was outside teasing the girls and I was too loud and the neighbors thought it was something wrong. I said, why is he yelling? And it's not, it's just my loud voice. I was teasing Ruth. She was pulling her cart down the road, like getting in a tricycle. I said, is he mad at you? And she goes, no, he's just teasing. I said, hi, honey. See you later. Bye. You forgot your clothes. And it was teasing her. But he thought I was mad at her. And I was not mad at her. I don't ever get mad at my wife and daughter. Very rarely. Now I get mad at the TV and I get mad at the internet, but I never get mad at them. James, I feel the same about garden sausage. Good morning, Eric Cruz. Good morning, Eric. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Thank you. You are a good friend. Thank you. Christoph, good morning. How much food can you buy for 5,000 pesos? How long does it last for one person? 5,000 pesos, you buy a lot of food with it. That's $100 US. We spend 5,000 a month for 3 of us. Give or take. I'm talking food, not counting marketplace, and chicken off to the side. I'm talking food. If you're talking groceries, like toilet paper, basic needs. Then you have vegetables, chicken, and all the other stuff that you may want going out to eat. But anyway, $100 can easily last 1 month, 3 people, 4 people, depending. Well, you get a bag of rice for $40, and it'll last you many months. $50. Excuse me, a bag of rice is $50 now. I'm sorry, $50. Yeah, I know that word, Sir Tom. Can you please mention my friend's Alaska Donnie, a very good friend of mine. Hopefully she will meet. Okay. Alaska Donnie. Good morning. Alaska Donnie. Good morning. How's the house? Roz Moses. Good morning. House is very good. I'm going to do an upgraded video on it. I've had a lot of people ask me about the house, Ross. It's still the #1 video for me on my channel. I had 9,000 views this month so far on it, and today is the 9th on that expandable house. So I'm going to do the video on expandable house because there's many questions being asked, many emails still asked on what's going on with the house. Marcel, thank you. Are you from the Philippines, if I may ask? 25 kilograms of rice for 2K peso. That's exactly right. Exactly right, Tom Shipman. How do you know? He buys it. I'm so nice. I give the squirrels peaches in my tree and then shoot them with my pellet gun. Bill Bryant, you meanie pie. Nah, I'm teasing. My father used to, he had trained a dog just to go get the squirrels out of the yard. My dog used to sit, Tom, bring your dog over. These squirrels are eating up my stuff here. My bird seed. I said, Dad, I can tell you how to do it, get rid of it. I said, there's a certain cage you can build around that. No. I said, Dad, let me do it. Let me do it. Okay, you do it. So I did it, and the squirrel couldn't get up in there and get the seed for the birds. And he said, bring your little dog over. And so it gets, because that dog don't like squirrels. And that dog could catch a squirrel too. That little chihuahua could catch a squirrel. But anyway, that dog would be out there and keep the squirrels away. I said, I got to go. He said, leave the dog. I said, no, it's my dog. Yes, good morning, Jeb Jam. I'm going to buy a bag of those chips. I saw you experience your favorite. I'm curious. Those sun chips are really good. I love those with salsa. I love it with homemade salsa. We're going to be making homemade salsa too soon on my tomatoes. They're about this big, 2 of them. Okay, I got it. Just for a link, I'll check it out. I'm just concerned about the quality since publicly been messed with, so they buffer and things like that. Can't do it. You put it in a cage. You can put it in anything. It's in a box. How could you mess it up? And it's going to be inside a controlled environment and business. So how could you mess it up? It's not that complicated. You put the coins in it, and it gives you the time, and it gives you a code, and that's it. Turns it on. Really simple. But you like them. $5K per month is enough for a month worth of groceries. Christoph, exactly. Eric Cruz is 100% right. Christoph, food alone, that's already good for 1 month for one person. Yes, you guys, for the information. Christoph, no worries. Yeah, 1 month, 1 month, one person. Plenty of food. It's plenty of food. One person. We live 3, and we get, but listen, I have rice. I have all the stuff I need. It's canned goods and all the other stuff. So, have you been to Bohol Beach Club? I've never been. I'd like to go there. I've never been there. Christoph, food alone, that's already good for a month for one person. Yeah, exactly. Jessica, I watch sometimes on YouTube. I believe he has a farm there. Yeah, Brian has a farm. You're right, Jessica. He has a great farm, great channel. Yeah. Timmy Ram Jam, it is done in the solid. Timmy Ram Jam, God bless you, my good friend. Thank you. And thank you for your support. You've been a long time subscriber, and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everything. I appreciate you on my channel and commenting. And things like that. And I really, really, really do appreciate it. Hello, Yamchi. Good morning. You sure can. Welcome. Thumbs up. Good. Thank you, Yamchi. Good morning. Eric, what is Chit baking? Baking today something new. She is baking a top law big tier chocolate ganache cake with pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. 5 layers, and pink boiled icing. It looks delicious. And she said that she did not want me to show it because she's going to put it in a big. It's okay. Tree rats and onion gravy with biscuits. It's a southern thing. I'm going to tell you something. I love my red eye gravy. I love red eye gravy. You can't have it anymore because you can't get it. Red eye gravy with eggs and biscuit. Squirrels. Tree rats. Yeah, tree rats. Man, I was wondering. I knew it was getting time. I knew it. Darling. RR, would you please, darling? I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you. I'll give you a big kiss when you come back. Bring me coffee. She goes, no, I don't want that. I told her yesterday, if you don't mind, would you go outside and take this outside and dispose of it? I'll give you a gift when you come back. She goes, really? So she's hurrying. She's so excited. She runs out there, brings back in. She goes, what's my gift? I said, wash your hands, cleaned up. And I said, I'll give you a gift. She goes, a hug? I don't want no hug. I was hoping it was money or something. Hug? I can get that anytime, she says. I don't want that. I can get a hug anytime I want. I don't want that. I want something. I want money. Normal kid. How much money you got, Daddy? Give me money. Have you ate the cobra after you kill it, Brandon? We did not. Now, they will do that here. They will do that. Country fried steak. Oh, man, country fried steak. I do love that, too. Wow, 5 layers chocolate. Super yummy. Eric, she bakes this stuff, and she smells it, and she brings it in his house. How can I not? Ube cake leftover. It's we've been nibbling right here. That's all our nibbling right here. But ube cake. And I'm gonna tell you something. Ruth is just such an excellent cook. She's a great baker. And ube, really, really delicious cake. She's a great baker. She does just about anything. I'm really lucky. I'm blessed. I tell her every day. I do tell her every day. And there's some days I tell her 10 times a day. M. Jane, yeah, M. Jane, good morning. Those green onions, back banana heart, loves your, yeah. And you know what, Timmy Ram Jam, those are really, that banana heart was really good. It tastes like a artichoke heart, but not. It does, artichoke heart has, for me, my flavor, like savory. Savory is the correct word. Savory. They're savory. You put it and you eat it and you go, what does that taste? But it tastes good. That's what it tastes like.
Smells like salmon.
Yeah, it smells like salmon cooking. It does. It smells like salmon cooking. But there's no fish. It tastes like fish. It does, but it's what it smells like. I believe we have a little tropical system coming to Louisiana tonight for tomorrow. Some wind in some places, 4 inches of rain, about more. Jim and Rose saying there's a storm coming through Orlando. So yeah, there's going to be an experience with that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I understand that. Thank you, R. Thank you, darling. I'll give you a hug later. No hug later. Okay. I saw our ube cake vlog. She's really awesome. She really is. I'm blessed. I really am. Most important thing for me in a day is this. At least this is only my third cup. This is my third cup since 6 o'clock. So I always drink 3. Brandon Way Wilson, yes, the cobras will spit. That one I was bent down on the ground. I was pulling up a box, and when I pulled up the box, it spit the venom on the box, and it attacked the box. Now the box was surrounded by plastic. When it spit and it attacked the box, one of the teeth got hung. He jerked back. When he jerked it, popped just a small little tear into that plastic. And he was probably 4 to 5 feet. If it hit me, I would not be here. It's the deadliest one. There's no venom cure for that. There's none. So I would not be around. So that one right there scared me. And I could hear something hissing. I said, there's something wrong with these tires. They're still losing air in the tires. And she goes, Daddy, I can't hear it. And sure enough, we picked that thing up, and that big old snake, it was probably fair 5 inches. It was thick. And so I said to myself, I said, it's time for me to, so I said, go get your mother quick. So I grabbed a bolo real quick. I went and grabbed another bolo. I said, this bad boy's not coming out. But come to find out, you cannot chop their head off. You chop their head off, it'll still attack you. You have to pop it in the head, to the top of the head, with a bamboo stick. If you don't, that's the only way to kill it. If you ever seen anybody kill a snake here, even the king cobras, they pop it in the head. If you pop it, if you cut it off, it can still spit at you and come after you. But Ruth and our neighbor got it. Yep. Little Miss, and she's killed many in her life. So I'm no tornadoes. Me too. Salmon shanties for some male rock. Yeah, I can get squirrel anytime. I'm looking forward to frog season. Yeah. Of the things in Mendoza, good morning. How you doing? Welcome. I love Ruth's channel. Such a talent she has, Jessica. She does. She's really talented. She does a great job editing her videos. She does a great job. I've been trying to do a better job. Art's been helping me with that. I forgot to buy ube candy at the Asian market today. Shout out. Athenian Mendoza. Good morning. It's such an honor to be prevailed. The president always is gracious to care for expats. I love it. There you go. Thank you so much, Timmy Ram Jam. British expat in the Philippines. How you doing, sir? Watching you on the big guys while we paint the balustrades. Awesome British expat. Paint them. Great fence. Great looking fence you did there. Congratulations on getting that thing up. And I see Dennis Adams helped you with the lock on that fence, and good for you. And you guys did a good job. How is the box doing? Box? I don't know. I don't know what box. Philippine code, very deadly. Yeah, that bad boy was deadly, man. I'm telling you. Hello, Indai Advice TV. Good morning. Tom, I see what you're doing. Talk about Ruth's cake is watch Ruth's video, so I'm going to see what cake looks like that you're talking about and smart. I just want you to know who told you to do that. Ruth didn't tell me to do that, but I do support my wife, and she knows it. She knows it. She is decorating, doing a great and excellent job, and I'm proud of her and what she does. I don't say anything. I know that it's best for me not to go in the kitchen sometimes. It's best for me to stay out of the kitchen, and I know when that is. I know because if she's busy, there's a certain mannerism she does. In other words, like, leave me alone. And right now she's in that, not in that mood. She's talking and having fun. I mean, because some of the intricate things she does, she's putting these little pearls in these little slots. And she's doing that. And then she went back in and did that. She made a tire cake. A cake. Tire cake. Genius. Did a good job. I couldn't help it, Billy. Hello again, John and James. British expat of Philippines, Dennis Adams saying hi. Yeah, Dennis Adams. And Dennis did a great job of helping you guys with that fence and that lock. Scoot, welcome back. Scoot. Yeah, they got the brown color ones and the green ones. Yeah, this was the yellow brown snake. And I looked it up, and it had the picture exactly what it was. And it was the most deadliest snake in Asia. And the Philippine cobra, this particular one, is the most deadly snake there is. And this thing can kill you. My goodness. Background. Hi, Dennis. BG background. RR and I go in that garage now, and we still cringe. RR, same thing. She cringes when she goes in there. Ruth is no big deal, but I have to tell you, I'm looking on the doors. I'm looking around. Now, I have it sealed. I have the bottom of the door sealed where nothing can get in. I mean, nothing can get in there. I don't care if I have to put another board up or whatever. I will do it. I'm not letting anything go in there. I need to put a window in that garage. It gets stuffy in there, so I need to do that. So there's certain criteria I need to do to maintain that garage, and I will do that. But where does everything go, you guys? If you have anything you need to do is build your garage so you can throw all your stuff in. Because it all ends up there anyway, right? Tools, everything. We got our bikes in there. My car's not even in there. It's outside. It can't fit because I got all the other stuff in there. I have all kinds of stuff, clothes, shoes, not clothes, shoes, and things like that. Tom, I saw you on the video of a snake in the garage. I did not know you could dance like Michael Jackson, moonwalk through bolos. Did you see me with my slippers, white legs? Could you get any whiter than that, Ronald? Charles, you have to email me and let me know how your messages got deleted and the messages you just put on was deleted last night. I need to find out who's deleting your messages. I either have, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with it. How did your messages get deleted off that you left me messages and I screenshot it and I went back on, look at all the messages was deleted, and I didn't delete them and Ruth didn't delete them. So I'm going to take a close look at that and solve that problem. So I may have to just redo all over again. Anyway, Charles, send me an email on what, when, where, and I'm going to send you an email back. And so we can figure this out, who did that. I don't know who did that. They like pound cake. Yeah, I love pound cake. Bill Bryan, good morning. Samar Cobra, is that what it is? What it is, Samar Cobra? Bill Bryan, good morning. Scoot. Yeah, normal frogs and rat running around, but there are rice fields down there, so I might be getting rat from there. But our place is clean. We don't have any junk per se. Oh, I have a few things, but not anything. Throw around mothballs. They deter snakes. I'm going to get some mothballs. Mama, when you go to town, mothballs, can you?
We have mothballs.
Okay. Well, get some. Go throw them in the garage. Just throw them around inside the garage. I need my garage and shed. I got to have mine, man. Charles, I'm self-taught on PC, but yes, I'm an avid reader, not 99% blind. LOL. Exactly. And I tell you what, though, Charles, I just I was really disturbed. I went to look for your message this morning, and we could not find it. It was deleted. It was deleted this morning. I just read it. So I went back to my notifications. It's still there. Of course, you can't delete a notification unless I delete it. Any messages, I can always go back and check and who's deleting the messages. Somebody's deleting messages on the channel. And this has not been, it's been happening. So I must have a, I don't know what's going on with that, but we're gonna find out. That's for sure. High school buddy of mine saw the freaked out. He loves playing snakes and wanted one for a pet. Man, you give a pet like this one, you will know it. I would not want this one as a pet. This thing was trying to climb the wall. He's not aggressive, unaggressive. But I tell you what, do not get around that snake. That snake can kill you. I was so afraid and realized I said to myself, boy, I'm being watched over. My hands were 6 inches away from him. I'm talking my hands. He was curled up underneath that box. And I say a box, it was a garbage can lid that was not flipped down, but flipped over so it could roll. You know what I mean? In a piece of plastic. So when I picked that up with something else, that's when he spit on it. And then within the spit twice. And then he went and bit it to try to, get his teeth into it. I said, oh, no. And he was probably 6 or 8 inches from my hand itself. I was blessed. There are 3 cobras in the island: Samar cobra, Philippine cobra, pit viper, king cobra. Eric, I'm telling you, I don't like him. Do you have a wayward wrench? What is that? I don't know, Dennis. What is that? A wayward wrench. I don't know. Tom, I heard somewhere that you can't buy mothballs. You can. We can buy them. I've had them before. Ruth says she's got 2 bags of them over there. We're just going to throw them in the garage. Oh, Mr. Mitch. Yep, Eric is a bad boy. Made it hurt myself, Ronald's saying. Mr. Mitch Brumwell, high five, high five, high five. That message underneath Charles, you were saying, it was deleted. Somebody deleted it, Mitch. So good morning. Sorry I missed your phone call last night. I am so sorry. I was sleeping if the phone was out here, Mitch. So call me again, my good friend. Call me anytime you want. Foreigner farmer in the Philippines have the same issues. No idea if he has mods. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know. Or the mods. Yeah, mods can do that. Tom, just a mongoose family live on your land. You will have no problem with snakes then, yeah. Just charm the snakes, Scoot is saying. I can do that. Thank you, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, for the super chat. High five to you, my good friend. And thank you for what you do. I did a shout out for your wonderful channel today. They check out those wonderful videos you did of that. I mean, it would intrigue in that room in the morning. And you're there the night before filming. They're going to be walking right through here. That's intriguing to me. Shout out for that. Mongoose. Yeah, mongoose, you're right. Tom, I have a cat. It's a neighbor's cat. He ain't doing anything. He don't do anything. Mitch, good morning. Thank you so much again, Mr. Mitch. Believe it or not, my legs are wider than yours. I'm Caucasian, I guarantee. Mine are white. I don't think you could get any wider than my legs. Mine are so white. Mine are so white. My legs are so white. They really are. In fact, yesterday, day before yesterday, I was looking. I said, "Oh, I need to get some sun," but it doesn't matter. I can get sun, and it doesn't stick on me. Meaning, I'll be sending Mrs. Young a message in a few minutes. Okay, okay, like she's over there laughing. She loves you, Mitch. I'm watching live from Al Kabar, Saudi Arabia. Jonathan Verano. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. Why we're in Mindinao, Philippines. And so thank you so much for coming in. And thank you for spending your valuable time. Al Kabar, Saudi Arabia. Good morning, Jonathan. Thank you. We're getting a lot of people from all over the world in here today. And thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it. I want a mongoose for a pet. I don't need one for a pet. I like my hair this morning. It's really a mess, huh? Or combed it. No, I did get up and I combed it, but I guess I must have missed a few hairs. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning. Thank you. Charles. Marquine, you're right. Though they do love snakes, so do eagles and many other birds and wildlife. Snakes scare the life out of scare. I'm fearful of snakes. I'm not a snake kind of guy. I'm really not a person that likes snakes. Never have been. You could put a bear out there. It's not gonna, I will run, but an alligator, no worries. You can put a tiger out there. It scare the heck out of me. But a snake, for me, is the worst bee. And the worst thing I hate more than any snake and anything else on this earth is a rat. That's the most hated thing I hate. I did a Longhorn Steakhouse one time. I walked in one and the guy was saying in the back, and I was in the back and I was talking to him about hook cleaning. And I said, I don't mean to kind of say anything negative, but you have an infestation of rat. He goes, yeah, I've noticed that quite a bit lately. I said, if you don't mind, can I look at something for you real quick? And he goes, yeah. I said, let's go outside. I said, I have an idea. And so we had an idea. We went out back and I said, underneath, they always love where there's water. They look for water. So I said, where your air con's dripping from your cooler there, if you don't mind, are those removable floors in your cooler? He goes, yeah. I said, let's go in there. So we went in the cooler and looked inside the cooler. 500. Easy. More than 500. Some fall through the cracks of the wood down in there. They don't clean it, this, that, and other. Cooler's infested with them. It didn't matter if it's 30. It was running about 32 degrees Fahrenheit in there. And I said, I think you need to call someone to get it in here. They caught the first night a little over 250, and then 100 and 100 and 100. So, Sal, Mitch, okay. Mitch, Ruth said okay, whatever that means. Okay, Mitch.
Okay na.
Okay, nah. Okay, Lane. Okay, long.
I don't have internet today.
I don't have internet, but she said okay, long. I would be the white leg boys charging interest, feel like an old timer. Yeah. Yeah, legs. Sure, Jonathan. Snakes are sneaky, Judy. A rope. Someone who has access to delete comments, but using that power abusively. Yes. Yes, Dennis Adams, I have one. And I don't know who it is or what. What I might do is delete all the wrenches and restart. I don't know. Start from scratch. I do one. Yeah, a wayward wrench. I do. I have someone that is deleting comments and deleting this, that, and other, and things like that. I need to restart that and refocus on that. Because what happens is it's going to create an issue. It's created an issue. Somebody told me this before, and yes, Dennis, it seems like that I do have one. And so I'll have to take a close look at that and figure out who that is and why anybody would be deleting anybody. So it sounds like to me someone had a problem with someone and then they're just deleting it. So, and I'm not going to have that. You too, Tom. I don't rat special those big wolframs. I mean, I think I know who the person is, but I'll take care of that. Then Daniel Mangohay channel. Good morning. Sinanong Papoy D2. Okay. Must be early. I can't even. I don't know what they're saying. Must be early morning in Saudi. About 5 a.m. local time, Jessica. I don't know what it is. Birds of prey are actually snake hunters. Hawks, owls, falcons, eagles. Daniel, my MJ Augustin. Daniel Akopo. Danielle Akopo. I don't know what that means. Okay. But yeah, I have a wrench that's gone rogue. Relook at that situation. If I'm a wrench on their channel, I'll keep it. And if I'm not a wrench on their channel, I'll figure it out accordingly, because there's no sense on all that happening. And I needed the wrenches before, but I have a lot of wrenches. But it's okay. I needed them at one time for sure. Hey, Tom, Dickie Spatz, good morning. How you doing, Dickie? Yeah, how you doing, Dickie? Welcome, Dickie Spaz. How you doing? Welcome, my good friend. Thank you for coming on. Dennis, take a close look at your block list. You may see people in the block list that should not be. I did. I undeleted about 4 the other day. It's funny you said that one. I will look at that again. Yeah, I have one that's sneaking around doing its thing, but it's okay. I'll take care of that. Listen, One thing about it, if it's someone that I have as that uses the wrench, like Judy, she uses the wrench, and Kevin Nash, they use the wrench. So if they're using the wrench and they're on my channel, but if they're on and I have them as a wrench and they don't use the wrench, you know, take a close look. And I agree, Dennis, because a lot of times I have them as a thing, but a lot of times I put people as a deleted off my channel, and that happens too. So you have a lot of people. There's a lot of jealousy, man. Tons of jealousy. Tons. He's got this, he's got that, he's got this, he's got that, and everybody wants the same. And so it just happens. It's okay. It's just life. It's like the neighbor. Oh man, he's got a new shirt. I like a shirt like that. I'm not even a wrench, but my phone gives me choice to delete comments, but not on a computer. You can actually delete the comment, but you can delete and block that person, but that means you just won't ever see their comments, but he's still there. Man, I see wharf rats here in the south. Whoop, whoop, cat, no problem. I know. There's many roof. Please delete me. I don't have the heart sometimes to delete some messages. I normally give them advice like Billy Bob. You don't have to ask for unsubscribe. Really appropriate. I'm never going to delete you. Never. Never in a million years. You're going to always be, Mitch. You just have to deal with it. You're my friend. I'm going to keep you as a wrench. Are you kidding me? Because what will happen, enemies of you will delete you, and I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. There you will always be a wrench on my channel. Always. No matter what you say. You can't make me. No, you're a good friend. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do that. It's happening to many people on Brian's channel. I'm not alone. Mitch has lost comments too. I know Mitch has. And I'm keeping Mitch will always be a moderator. Always. Mitch is too busy to worry about all this stuff. He's just too busy. He's got things going on in his life to worry about this stuff. Mitch has always been a loyal subscriber and a loyal friend and a good friend of mine. He's a very good, close friend of mine. And I talk to him briefly all the time. And so I will never do that. And hold on, Mitch. Let me think about it, Mitch. No. But Charles, yeah, I agree. It is happening to a lot of people. It's not just Brian's channel. It happened on Rike's channel. Rike having a problem too. And a couple other ones having a problem too. Rike was on yesterday. He was talking about this, that. But the other day he had a little over 400 people on, and he was telling the same thing, that they had a problem with that. It's 5:10 a.m. in Saudi. I woke up before I listened to the news. Wow, Jonathan. Wow, 4 a.m. Judy Fisher, good morning, Jonathan. Tom, it's exactly the reason why I'm very happy that I don't have a channel. I'm definitely happy just watching yours and others. Thank you, Judy. And we appreciate what you do. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know who or what. It could have been a mistake. Could have hit a button by mistake or whatever. But I don't know. It doesn't matter, really. It really doesn't matter. Because no matter what, it doesn't happen. Put a little gold in them hugs. There you go, Ube Cake. I just got my wrench, and you're not losing it either, Kevin. I'm not throwing it away. You're not going to lose your wrench. You're going to always have your wrench. What it is it's like, Kevin, you're not, it's this somebody. I don't know who. I'm just saying, I'm just going to relook at some of the ones that I have that's not, it comes on the channel that much, and I'll just take them off the wrench. It's okay. It's not horrible. But they did delete Mr. Charles Huckstadt. Charles said, hey, Tom, somebody's deleting comments. And then whoever it was deleted his comment saying that to me. So, hey, there was, Charles, when you were talking to Guyon, how many was there on? 9, 12, something like that on the stream. And it was 7. The stream didn't start till 8. I started at 7:45, 7. So a lot of people having good conversation on there last night. Good for them. Our Reds can go to the comments in the past videos and delete comments and block from your channel just as well. Unless YouTube change it. Yeah, they can. They can. But I never did. I never, but I understand exactly what you're saying. Yeah. And I agree with you. I agree with you. Kevin Nash, good morning. Dura's videos, good morning. Good morning. Well, I've been on 2 hours and 17 minutes. Well, minus, right? I've been on 2 hours and change. I want to thank everybody for coming on my channel. I'm getting tired, and I get tired. I'm getting a little hungry, and I think I'll get me something. And Ruth is having a hard time over there. She's got all kinds of stuff going with her videos and stuff. Are you helping Mommy? She needs help in the kitchen, darling. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with me today. It's been a really great stream, even though We have had a problem. There's been quite a few people that's come on today. A lot of newbies. I want you guys to come back. We have Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures in the morning. It'll be on her channel. This is called Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. And then I'll be having another stream on Wednesday morning, Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures, 8 a.m. here in the Philippines time. So all you guys have to do is just come on streams. We welcome anybody and everybody at any time on our streams. And I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. And we want to really thank you for always coming on. Kevin Nash, yeah, Dennis, Kevin Nash, you're always going to be there for me. Dora's videos, good morning. That's why I know the time hard. Good morning, Judy. I hit a buzz mistake. I made a bunch of oopsies. Yeah, you've made some oopsies, but not like that. Not what we're talking about, Judy. But I understand. Everybody does that. It's okay. Dora, good morning. See you, Charles. Yes, pre-show comments. Poof, gone. Yeah, I saw that. Pre-show comments, poof, gone. I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw that. And what I did was, people don't really know. There's a way I can go back in and I can actually see what's going on the live stream in the old StreamYard. And not StreamYard, in the old stream, and then see what was happening there. And I saw it. And so somebody apparently just didn't, or disagree with you, or upset, or whatever. I don't really care, but I'll take care of it. I saw it long ago. Brother channels do. I do wrenching. Good point. Yeah. And it does. You can, but people that abuse that right. But what I'm going to do is just take a look at it. Mitch, Tom, I'm going to be listening in the background. I just arrived home from doing veterans outreach for the homeless, and I'll be cooking and listening. Mr. Mitch Brumwell, I want to thank you for always being a valuable subscriber and always supporting us. You're a good man, and thank you so much. Shout out to you and your wonderful wife and family, and shout out for you for what you do. Thank you for the wonderful videos. Judy, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. If you have many on your block list, the laptop, you can click the find the browser and search names. That's what I'll do. Love from Timmy Ram Jams, but I love you all. Thank you. Take care. Good night. MJ, good night. Charles Huckstack, good night. Judy Fisher, good night. Kevin Nash, Judy Fisher, MJ, thank you for coming on. Jeb Raw, James and Jebby, Judy Fisher, Eric Dela Cruz, thank you. Bill Pratt, Charles, Mitch, Eric, Timmy Ramjam, Dennis Adams, thank you. Judy Fisher, Mitch Brumwell, thank you. Charles, thank you. Kevin Nash, Dennis Adams, thank you. Jonathan Ferrano, thank you for coming on. Dickie Spaz, my good friend Dickie, thank you, Dickie, for coming on. Mitch Brumwell, thank you. Bill Pruitt, Dennis, MJ Augustin, thank you for coming on. MJ Augustin, Jessica Smith, thank you. Daniel Magpugai channel, thank you. Ronald Bowden, Dennis Adams, thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Judy Fisher, thank you. Jonathan, Tom, I'll be sending you. Mr. Rich Brumwell, thank you. Mark King, thank you for the super chat. Mr. Mitch, Judy Fisher, Dennis Adams, Eric Dela Cruz, Bill Pratt, Charles Huckstadt, Bill Bryant. Let's see who else we have here. Charles, British Expat, thank you. Thank you all for always coming on our channel, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time. God bless everybody. If I missed you, I'm terribly sorry. I have to try to catch it next time. Thank you. I'm going to go get me a snack and some more coffee. God bless. Thank you.